Good evening, learning lovers. How are you tonight? Thank you so much for joining me. I am Angie, and this is Learn Love Tarot, where I teach many lessons on astrology, how to read your personal birth chart, and of course, offering personal readings that are listed in the description box below. Tonight, I will be your spiritual stewardess. Please check out my community page. I will link that below when I'm done with the reading. And as I start the reading, it is 7:17 p.m. on 7/17. And as you'll see, on the community page, it marks a year today that we had the nodal shift of energies into the North Node, shifting into Aries. There's that death and rebirth energy that's listed, or that's shown on the picture there of the gibbous moon. And back to 7/17. So July 17th, 2023, we shifted the north node of the moon into the sign of Aries, and the south node shifted into Libra. So we are at the 1 year mark. Okay. It's been some trying times. Wow. For cardinal signs with those nodal axes there being affected. Okay, so the energy of the lovers is coming through. I'm going to do a 9-card spread. So this is going to be our theme. And interestingly, when you do take a picture, or when you do see the picture on the community page, the greens, blues, oranges, and purples were shooting through loudly. And here we see the orange of his shirt, the purple of the surrounding energy, and then the blue of his eyes and both of their pants. And then we had that red energy come back through again today. I noticed on the Sagittarius card, as we shifted into the gibbous moon, we are at 10 degrees 47 in Sagittarius at that gibbous shift, which is 135 degrees. Now, 10 degrees boils down to a 1. 47 degrees is an 11, 111. We have until January 11th, 2025 to learn the lesson that these nodal shifts of the axes bring every 18 months. Coincidence? I think not. All right, so we're just going to go into a general reading today here. I want to see what are some past, present, and future energies for reading about today. What about this lover's energy? Flourish. Okay, and that is a fairy spirit. There is another energy of healing and rebirth there. So at 5:35 Eastern Standard Time, 535 adds up to a 13, which is the death and transformation energy that we were seeing on the split of the shuffle. And the lotus flower as well, being a flower or a symbol of transformation. Now, the lotus fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life. Okay, and or those of others. So shedding light on unclear areas, especially when it comes to partnership here, because this does have to do with past life soulmate energy. The wings of the lavender are matching the card of the lovers, which is the energy of our third eye, Archangel Metatron, and respectively Archangel Uriel, who is in charge of esoteric knowledge, the star chakra, and the energy that is surrounding us all. Now, On the lavender card on the community page, I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. So, Sagittarius wands, that's all about creativity. And in addition, Sagittarius is an arrow with a line through it. Okay. And it was pointing down to these two dolphins who were flipped over face down. Okay. So we are trying to shed light on any unclear areas of surrounding love, it looks like. And collective, your healing is already in process. We're understanding that thoughts can be changed because thoughts become things very, very quickly in a manifesting energy. With that gibbous moon shift, we have the energy building momentum up to the top of our roller coaster. Some of y'all might be baking some cookies right now. And we had the salamander energy of rebirth, change, adaptation, also a symbol of luck. Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter, which is luck and abundance. Okay. There's a white owl appearing on this card, and it says, have you ever been told, speaking of Sagittarius, wintertime, have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. So if you're finding your, changing your thoughts a challenge, we may get some messages for that today. The moon is all about feelings and, nurturing our moods. It's mother energy. It's very self-soothing. And that full moon in Capricorn is going to be at an anaretic degree of 29 degrees. That's your final exams degree. And full moon in Capricorn denotes that the end of a tough cycle approaches. On Monday on the Spiritual View is my sister channel that I co-host with some fabulous, wonderfully talented women. And we talk about the traditional blue moon versus where the astrology is. And in a blue moon, the Moonology Guide encourages us to believe in the impossible. So maybe you thought this was never coming for you, and I'm begging to differ. Tomorrow is the energy of the lovers, after all. Now, on the bottom of the deck, here's some reunion energy, 3 of Cups, which would be cardinal Cancer energy. We do still have the sun in Cancer. It's the energy of the doula. Very feeling, nostalgic, birthing new ideas. And very family oriented, can be moody, and definitely been feeling that across the last few days for sure. Not without that external pressure of the Mars-Uranus conjunction on Monday. All right, our reading is on the flip here, guys. And so I don't forget, I pulled out my spirit animal oracle. So go ahead and jot down a marine animal, a flying animal, a forest animal, insects, get them all, in addition to thinking of a number between 1 and 68. Add those two numbers together. If you get a second digit, again, so a 2-digit number, write that down, add them together again until you come to a single digit. Those are all going to be separate messages for you. So if those come up in the advice cards, then we'll pay special attention to those, okay? And I do want to look at dolphin energy because it is flipped down. So I want to look at the protection message of that. Okay. So who am I talking to tonight? Speaking of soulmates, there's the 2 sailboats right in the background there. And my song yesterday, in addition to White Wedding, when I was doing my pool meditation and floating I saw a sailboat. I think I noted that yesterday in my post there on the community page. And it's the song Sailing Takes Me Away to Where I'm Going, Christopher Cross. And even though his initials are CC, and I just saw CC right there. Your name could be CC. Those could be your initials, but I saw a K, a big giant K. All right. So this is juggling many things at once. It could also be a little back and forth energy, especially if it is surrounding this choice. And when the lover shows up, I got news for you guys. The choice has already been made. That's a soul contract. You've already decided to have these lessons with each other. If you haven't met this person yet, it feels like that is coming here. Learning from experience, though, we need to shed light on unclear areas of our life, because if we don't create room or open space, there's no room for a fire to even be started, right? So we want to make sure that if we do want something new, that first energy must be cleared. And that even, includes clutter, energetic frequencies around us. All right, what is the situation here? Choice much? Making a judgment call. So the card of judgment here is a 20, also a number 2. So this judgment call is divinely protected. It was meant to be, as I already mentioned here, with the theme of our lover's energy showing up. So this is a resurrection, something coming back from the dead. We do have 3 planets in retrograde, so that's all about our inner work and our inner examination of self. Okay, what are we making? Going back and forth. It could be 2 soulmates. This could be just the choice of staying or going. This could be the choice of resurrecting or having something new sail in. Okay, what is the opportunity here? Wow. So fast, passionate communication, possibly travel. Wands energy, that would be the mutable fire of Sagittarius. And what is in the recent past? Standing your ground. You put up boundaries regarding something or someone, or even for yourself. And I don't think this was intentional, that this shoe here isn't the same color, but I love it because it feels like the Cinderella. It feels like the Cinderella shoe. Have you left your slipper at a ball? And is there a prince or princess that is going to bring you back your glass slipper, male or female? So definitely some boundaries were put up. Just make sure that you haven't barricaded yourself in and made them walls that cannot be climbed over. What is the heart of this reading? What are we all about here? Keeps coming, 11/11. And I talked about 1/11 of January, and today being the 1-year anniversary of that. So in effect, 11/11. Thank you, Spirit. So the 4 of Wands, cardinal fire, which is going to be Aries energy of the North Node. This is all about any kind of partnership, whatever you define that as. Okay, not what society defines it as, what you define it as. That can be in business and family, and of course, love relationships and friendships. This is 2 people putting in action equally to stabilize the foundation. Think about when you watch a house being built, right? If we have those 4 posts, we can then build walls and put a roof on. Okay. And speaking of Cinderella, look at that castle there in the background. Just make sure it is not a fortress. Okay. What is the near future energy of this fast energy, fast communication. Wow. About your happiness. So on my community post as well, our bottom of the deck energy pre-shuffle, we had wish fulfillment, 9 of cups. So this is wish fulfillment on steroids, your best and highest good, your highest high, your best happiness. And boy, those walls just want to keep showing up here in the near future. Yes, you have boundaries bookending here, this 7 of wands, but the wall is not so high that you can't peek over and see what's going on, not so high that someone can't peek over the wall and talk to you. Collective. All right. What is this energy here in and the block position? Okay, independent self, independent self energy. So anytime a card is on the table, whether it's flipped or not, that energy is available. Okay, so even in a blocked position, the 9 of Pentacles is available to you. So this is independently wealthy. This is a single person energy. So maybe you're going back and forth about whether to resurrect, a past relationship or a past situationship, even, again, whatever you define it as. 4 of Wands, it's the 2 people in it. And this is communication about that. And then back to the wish fulfillment underneath that was Libra energy of the Queen of Swords, balance, justice, the 11 card. Okay. So now we have our Aries and our Libra making an appearance. Aries twice. Okay. Let's look at this block here. Now, she is very opulent. She's wearing a gold sparkly vest, which I love. There are grapes of abundance all around her. And back in the day, owning a falcon was a status symbol. Okay. So whatever you are putting up boundaries around, you're doing so because in the past is blocking your financial flow. Okay. And she does have a purple dress on, indicating, again, third eye. Whenever our third eye is blocked, it's out of fear, frustration, our attention being diverted. If you had to put up boundaries and take the high road regarding something, your attention has definitely been diverted from your own success, and that blocks the flow of money and status. What does Spirit want us to know about this judgment call? That it's for your enlightenment. Okay, that this judgment call may have been on pause, but it's time here. I'm feeling to take it off pause. Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Whatever this challenge is, it means your ultimate happiness. So this is important, collective. Now, the Hanged Man, that 12 energy, has been coming up a lot. 1 + 2 is the 3 of Empress energy, and 9 of Pentacles is the lower octave of the Queen of Pentacles, which is the lower octave of the Empress. So it's kind of like stair steps, right? Blocking your bottom step here. Putting ourselves in the Hanged Man position means we're trying to see something from another perspective. It also brings spiritual enlightenment, because up till now, regarding this judgment call surrounding this committed partnership of whatever type it is for you, see how the clouds are blocking the sun? Now, with today being a 788 angel number, also interesting was the inner narrator and observing our own self-talk, which also came through in the advice cards. So, on top of that, today we had the sun was in and out by lots of clouds, and even though it was beautiful, I was in the middle of a reading with a client, and all of a sudden this storm just came through, which was why couldn't get my reading out last night. I tried 4 times. And you know what? It was just like, stop forcing it. It's not the message for today. I'd already posted on the community page for you. And I had to just let it go, right? I had to let it go. And then the energy of temperance, the timing of that card, because today is, again, 788. Adding today's date, we get a 32, which is a 5 of the Hierophant, the lessons. That sister card is temperance energy. And the timing of temperance is after the storm. Temperance is also the bridge between the death card, which we saw, energies for, and the, so it goes death on the top of the bridge, temperance, and then devil energy, which is the sister sign to the lovers. One learns from the other. Okay, think of sister signs as the sign across the hallway from you on the wheel, on the zodiacal wheel. Now, what has been on hold or is putting your own independence, your own wealth, your abundance on hold? Yeah, not being satisfied with the love that has been on offer. This is very dissatisfied energy, could be dissatisfied with communication. Your near future energy, you just want to be happy. You are protecting and putting up boundaries now to ensure that, or else the sun wouldn't be here. Okay, so what has blocked your money flow is unhappiness and love, which blocks also your intuition, as we were talking about. All right, let's get a little extension here on this outcome energy. 4 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 4 Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 4, 8, 8. We also have another 8 here. So which 8 is missing? That'd be the 4 of Swords, healing. I'd say you've done your healing if you know how to, if you've recently put up boundaries. 4 of Wands, 4 of Cups here. Okay, bringing out another 8. We are in an 8-year. So we are walking away from 8 broken cups and walking away from what was dissatisfying those cups in front of us. This is an energy where he is crossing his arms over his heart. And in that 9 of Cups card, he has a yellow shirt on, solar plexus, happiness, sunny energy. He's also taking his hands to his heart here. Okay. And that is a solo energy 9 of Cups as well as the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So we're walking away from what is not satisfying us. Daytime to nighttime sister energies. In the middle, becoming an expert at something. Here's our Queen of Swords back, all in that same column of amplified 9 of Cups, and then are seeing the truth. Now, if you are walking away from something dissatisfying, this is learning the lesson here of the North Node of Aries and the South Node of Libra. The middle point is to be autonomous. She's by herself here, but within committed partnership, there are 2 people here at the center. And whether that means for you regenerating this lotus energy by looking at the unclear areas of your life, whether you should allow this rebirth and make a different choice. Could be regarding to soulmate energies, or that could be you and another person. Okay, so Queen of Swords, as I was saying, with the walking away from what doesn't satisfy us, the 8 broken cups to get to the 9 in the surface energy could also mean divorce. So sometimes the Queen of Swords can be indicative of divorce. And I would say, so this is facing the truth about our wish fulfillment. Something that does not make you happy, and you've been working really hard on understanding what true balanced committed partnership, what actions that means and shows you, and not just tells you. Okay, and I'm being pulled up to this purple card again. I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. Wisdom. What you working on? Boy, oh boy. So not only do we have the Lovers, we have the lower octave of the Lovers. There is a third energy back there, a little looky-loo that may be peering in on the party here. Could be a third energy at work. I see the book ends as this energy. And what is the story? What is your story? What's happening in the center here? This could, this block of abundance, again, could be a person from the past, and that's what you're becoming an expert at. This person could have also had a looky-loo or cause some kind of dissatisfaction here, us to look at something from a different perspective. This could be the reason for this divorce or this ending. Yeah. 4 of Pentacles. There's something that you don't know here, collective. 4 of Pentacles is a stage card, meaning that not everything is as it seems. And another 4. So Wands, Cups, and Pentacles. What's missing again? 4 of Swords. And what's missing from the 8s is 8 of Swords. I Freudian slipped when I was talking about the 8s before, didn't I? Well, here it is. There's always a reason why. If I say something incorrectly, it's not really incorrect. So holding back, this could be protecting your own assets and inner truth. And this is what happened to you here in the middle. Maybe this partner was overworking. Maybe they allowed a third energy. You know, overworking can be a third energy. Think of it as anything. You have your energy, their energy. Whatever that is in between that prevents this relationship from moving forward is third party energy. And we do have that 3 of Cups here on the bottom of the deck. It's environmental energy. We are in Cancerian time. Okay, let's keep going with that bottom of the deck energy. I don't want to leave that there. Yeah. So this regret here, we need to, again, focus on what you can, right? What you can control, not what you don't. Not only are those 3 cups there in front of him spilt over and broken, he's focusing there. That's a mind thing, right? Instead of this new balanced love that's trying to come through here for you twice, 3 times. I mean, it's all over the beginning of this reading here and the future energy. That means redirecting our focus, because once you focus on those 2 cups, you'll also notice that there's a bridge there, and that directs you back to dun, 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 the castle. Who has your slipper, collective? Somebody's got your slipper. Just saying. All right. Somebody wants to go, let them go. That's their lesson. It's your judgment call to make. You could be their karma to learn this lesson. And if they lose you because of whatever that was, well, you got the higher octave opportunity here anyway. All right, 3 of Cups. And your environmental energy, or what you don't see coming. Situation, King of Wands, Leo energy. They do have the 8-8 portal coming up. And here is mutable Earth of Pentacles. This is like retirement age. The 10 of Cups, happy family, is encompassed within this. 10 of Pentacles is a big card because it is the tree of life, the roots connected to many things, which is then bookending this 3 of Cups celebration. Okay, could be taking action if this is your yang energy here, and you want to consider this your yin energy. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, this is a lesson. So it was supposed to be, this test was supposed to be raising this person's consciousness to a higher level. And again, more fire energy there on her wing, on that transformation. They could have refused to transform. Not, every caterpillar turns into a butterfly. At the heart of this reading, this archetype, I see it, I want it, it's mine, is stuck in their mind. Okay, so collective, while you've taken this advice to heart, your healing is already in process. You're in a whole different mode here. We used to be here. Okay, you've gotten yourself out of that because it was the only 8 not included, because it's on this other side. Near future, this is a Knight of Cups. So that could be an offer of a date coming to you. Right now, it's just at a standstill because the horse is not moving. That could be this intention. And we have the salamander energy here on the robe of the King of Wands, which it's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. Salamander, heart of the reading, thoughts can be changed. This is imprisoned by your own thoughts. Blocks your higher self, blocks your intuition, right? And that salamander energy is blocking transformation, regeneration. Could be why those dolphins are down. Okay. Block. I dang it, I can't avoid it here. Now we have 3s bookending. There's the 3rd energy in between the couple. So in an upright position, this energy is available for a new foundation or a more stable foundation, a reunion and celebration, only if this energy decides to raise its consciousness, which when we're in that stinking thinking, it doesn't seem likely, especially if they just want to focus on the romance. The Knight of Cups can be a little bit immature as far, they want to chase the romance, and the opportunity here is to have a relationship. This is familial. This is the interconnectedness of all things that could be celebrated. Well, when this is in a block, third party energy. What was the interference there? What is the message from Spirit for this King of Cups archetype? Okay, very artistic person, very gregarious, you know, again, Leo energy. Leo rising is that's your ascendant. Your rising is your ascendant. Wherever that 9 o'clock position is your stake in the sand this lifetime. That's the energy you're learning to be. We are also approaching Lionsgate. So in Lionsgate, we do see that lotus flower coming back. We see peace on offer for this King of Wands through Spirit, this regeneration on offer. If they've refused it before and gotten in their head and allowed something to interfere, there are pumpkins here. Could have been October. And the outcome energy page of cups. I'm sorry. You have an opportunity here. This person at least did or does. This is it. What's that song? Make no mistake where you are. This is it. Help me out there. This is it. With the horns. Okay. Archangel Gabriel sounding the trumpet of resurrection. This is their last chance. Doesn't feel like on this side of the board there's much of one, but I mean, there's a glimmer, I suppose. So their apology could plant a seed of actual 3D effort here to restabilize what was unstabilized by them. This lesson simply was to raise their consciousness. Okay, could have been the lesson of the siren song, giving into that devil energy. I see it, I want it, it's mine, and to the detriment of already having this. This is bookending the celebration. And the King of Wands is right in the middle of it. Salamander on his coat. He had the opportunity to transform, to also raise their consciousness and vibration. Yeah, that purple energy. There they are in that coat. Opposite the energy of this person in the dress. Okay, let's keep, yeah. I was saying, I don't know that there's much hope here, but there's a glimmer. That's the truth. We've got 3 aces out here now, except the Ace of Wands, the Passion card. Okay, so someone coming rushing in. Knight of Swords, just chopping up, flowers as he goes. Horse ain't happy with him either. He's just charging off. Now, it can be, we have this other Knight of Cups here in the center, bringing this apology or offer for their immaturity. I was learning love when I'm of family age, I'm of retirement age. This can also be, in the reverse energy, an emotional lunatic here. But really with that page being here, I just get more emotional immaturity than lunacy. Thank goodness. And they are, near future graduating to a knight, but that horse is still standing still. I don't know if it's going to be enough, collective. Here we have an empress, or excuse me, an emperor, Freudian slip, that is offering this seed or that wants to plant this new seed. Ace of Pentacles is slow. That's a good year out to come to fruition. Okay, what is this truth? Five of Swords. Book ending the Knight of Swords. Now that is emotional lunacy. That's a volatile energy. That's winning just to win. That's, you know, nobody wants to play with that person. Nobody wants to play with someone who just wants to win. I'm just noticing now that I sketched a horse for the Sagittarian energy, the Voyager. Could be going on a trip. Two horses. One's an emotional lunatic. One's not moving at all. Stop and start energy. What's this truth about these lies? And this is gaslighting here. Five of Swords. What's this lying about? Oh, Aries energy. Queen of Wands. If it's this person, if it's that King of Wands, they could have been third party energy, Queen of Wands, or this could just be ego, because with being inside of Five of Swords, nobody wins. Lying just to win, manipulating, gaslighting just to win. This makes this card shadow, ego. Thinks fairly highly of themselves. If this is not another person, it could be the ego that's the third energy. Yeah, there's a tower. I think they got another. You got another thing coming. Dun, dun. You got another thing coming. That's that third energy looky-loo. Yeah. Temperance energy. That is our energy of today's Hierophant, learning to find the pieces of themselves in order to find peace. That dove of peace here is on offer. If this siren lesson is coming back around for this Emperor energy, an Emperor with no Empress on the board, I mean, your Empress energy is blocked. The first step for you has been blocked. The lessons always come around again when they fail them. Here's this Four of Swords, heartbreak and needing to recover from this family situation, finding the pieces of why they did what they did. Oh, because they were continuing to make the same mistake over and over again, expecting a different result, which is the literal definition of insanity. I rest my case. I mean, Three of Wands, they put their manifestation and their wish out there. They want to move their Knight of Wands quickly towards it. And then they turn right around and walk away because they know that their offer is not mature enough. This is immature energy. This is learning. There's still lessons that they have to learn. So what are they looking back and running away from? See him looking over his shoulder there, running away from the lesson of the sun. You going. You're going. Can't run away from our karmic lessons, guys. And as I say that, there's these three energies again, trying to look at that. Trying to get someone to they can't help themselves. They're gonna learn this again. And what I just say, karmic justice will be coming for them. It looks like they're gonna fail it again. Yep. Ten of Swords. This time they stab themselves in their own back instead of you. They're out in the cold. That is poverty. That is financial loss. That is a lack mindset. because they wanted to keep their options open. And that's the damn truth. I mean, I just need to stop there. Page of Wands, there's that spark again, that past life connection to a Queen of Cups. That was their wish fulfillment. Not all caterpillars become butterflies. You got to keep going, guys. You got to keep going. Okay. What is the lesson here for this side of the board? What is the advice here for this side of the board? What's going on? What's this all about here, Spirit? Keep those boundaries up, because there definitely is something equal and balanced coming in for you. Much. Oh, and it's a 29, which is an 11. Shine Collective. Shake a tail feather. Use that peacock energy. Oh, you shining. Your energy is already here. Crossed by mirrored souls. It's a 21 card. That is the 3 Empress energy. Okay. Let's get advice for this person. Why not? Advice for it was pretty fast. Integrity. And in the realm of 7, which we are in for the month of July, that is the realm of perfection. It's a 5-star energy. And this is a big ass lesson for this person about integrity. It is definitely connected to the past, this Nautilus energy. They know that in their heart. What I was getting at in the realm of perfection, the animal is an eagle. Truth, connecting to their own intuition. So their intuition and their heart is what should be guiding their truth. This person, it has it on offer, but they're getting this lesson again. Worlds within worlds. This is the in-between 36 energy. And I did say on my community page, the 9 energy of endings was certainly coming through loud and clear there. Yeah, you're ready to write this side up. It is not going to take you long to get your Empress status once this foolishness is cleared out of the way. They're just not ready, guys. And I know that sucks, especially when you really love someone. You gotta let them do their lesson. Yeah, there's another 9, 99, end, the dead end. 99 is 18 of the moon. What is confusing? Secrets still hidden in the moon. They don't know their emotions. And if you aren't, if you don't dig into your emotions, your intuition is completely blocked. You got no intuition without emotion. They're in the in-between. Their hierarchy of consciousness is just not at the level that you are. Look at those colors there. So on the other side of this church energy, my healing is already in progress. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I am worth healing. On some level, guys, this person is not ready to step into that church. They're putting themselves out in the cold. This is a lesson that you cannot teach them. There is no Ace of Wands. There's no more spark left here. It's not a Zippo. If you don't take that Ace of Wands match when you have the chance, if if they've faltered on integrity because they were too worried about, I see it, I want it, it's mine, wanting to party. Again, October energy, this was for them to pass. They were scheduled to pass this so that they could reach enlightenment with you. They're getting the test again. And this past life energy, that you've done this cycle, even perhaps many times with this person, this, in shadow, Eight of Swords especially, they don't want to turn into the butterfly. Fine, great. You do you, boo. But don't be around for it, because that's just enabling them to get what they want and still not change, right? They're going to get the lesson again. You may have a glimmer of hope here, but again, dolphin turned down. Let's see what that dolphin energy, that dolphin protection message is. And again, release others to experience what is meaningful to them. And I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. Guess what number this dolphin card happens to be? A 20. This and that are true. Now, the protection message, because we had the dolphins face down, when you most want to be acknowledged as right and see the other ways as wrong, dolphin spirit appears as a reminder that the story of your suffering and righteousness is a little more complicated than you're admitting to right now. Do you want to see things in black and white and be rigid in your ideas of what's correct and what is not? Release your rigidity and embrace the fluidity of life. As you recognize the grays, that reminds you there are two sides to every story, an upside to each downside, and a blessing in every challenge. What you think is wrong may end up being right for you. So let dolphin spirit soften your heart so that you make the best decision at this time, playing with the possibilities that present themselves. It is on page 63, which is a 9. In addition, remember, shedding light on unclear areas of your life. Make the best decision at this time by softening your heart, seeing it not as this or that, seeing a new perspective, that their lessons are their lessons. Okay, doesn't require you to hate them. You can be disappointed. And it is when you love somebody. But 99, a third 9, their ending seems to be your new beginning. All right, collective, go ahead, and those numbers and animals that you jotted down: electric eel spirit, bringing ideas to life, 24 card. That's a 6, which is the Lovers. So confirmation that that is true to you. There's a different person here meant for you while this energy is learning their lessons. And, if you come back together at some point, then that's what happens. But it's a no for now. Okay. And that's okay. Peacock, 9 of Cups, shake your tail feather. The 46, a 10, a 10 degrees. Gibbous moon, perhaps. Wow. Okay. All right. Advice, please. Advice, please, for the collective. Advice for the collective. Right. Only one that turned over. Transformation. Wow. 535, 13, death and transformation. Transformation is beautiful. You cannot, your healing is already in progress. You cannot be held back by this. You are ready for change. This love arrow wants to come through for you. Now, in addition, 29, another 11, seeing the bigger picture, seeing it from a different perspective. Elephant spirit, 25, that's a 7 energy, 7 of wands. What are you putting a boundary up for? Learn from the past. This experience will repeat. Frog spirit, 28, another 10. Clear out the clutter. So I mentioned that, I believe, at the beginning of the reading. You've got to clear space in order for the new of what you actually do want, your wish fulfillment, the truth of that. That ain't it. Yep, I know. So butterfly spirit and all these guys crossed by porcupine spirit. Time for a beginner's mind. Wow. Wow. Okay. Time for beginner's mind. Now, that is in the environmental energy. It is a 48, which is a 12, which spirit wants you to know. We saw all those pages here. That page on the outcome, it's a beginner's mindset. They've got a lot to learn. They're in an emotional lunatic state of mind. They are not in tune with their emotions. It's the emperor that blocked his empress from becoming an empress. Are you going to let it block you? Or are you going to trust that that person in the castle has your other slipper? All right. Last butterfly spirit. And it's a number 11. Did I say that already? I didn't notice that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Stop it. Spirit, I love you. Okay. Transformation is beautiful. The oracle message: joy and the beautiful lightness of being alive and creative in the world is the focus when butterfly spirit flutters before you. Transformation is inevitable as you grow into your most beautiful, empowered self. Indeed, you will go through some uncomfortable stages as you let go of the forms of your life that no longer fit the new you. Even relationships must go through shifts to match your new emerging self. If you focus on the beauty and not the challenges, stop taking yourself too seriously and choose to be playful, loving, and joyous. Okay. Childlike energy. You will soon know the miracle your soul wants to experience through you. Today is a day for joy. So a light. Look around to see the beauty that is everywhere and in everyone, including you. Change is the only true constant. It doesn't have to be scary. All right. I hope this message ending here at 1 hour and it was 11 seconds. So with that, I bid you adieu and I will see you next time. Collective, I love you. I'm here for you. Much love.